And we are... Well, I'm live. I can hear noise and Dave's stuff.
A little better?
A little better, I don't know. It sounded like there was a bunch of wind coming in on your end.
It's bloody hot in here, and I have I have a small fan put in my direction.
It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes.
I will keep my clothes on, thank you very much. That would just be weird.
Okay, talk to Wally about the program. Where is Wally to talk to about the program? Aha, I'm going the right direction. No, I'm apparently not going the right direction anymore.
Hey, mine still says 45%.
Oh,
there's the boost up.
Where the hell am I supposed to go to talk to Wally?
Shit,
oh.
If you're lost, I'm definitely gonna be lost.
It says talk with Wally about the program. Where is Wally? I don't like how this stuff doesn't like...
Mark?
Yeah. Especially when you're in like the settlements.
At least you're in. I'm still waiting at like 89%. 90. There you go.
I like how I'm still right around here.
This is back in the settlement, right?
Yeah, back in Castle. It says talk with Wally. If you can tell me where the hell Wally...
If I see him, I'll let you know where. I'm literally loading from the White House over to the summit. To the castle.
Is he up?
Hostile control point identified.
Is that Wally there? Can be Wally there? What the hell is... Great way to start the video.
Yeah.
So let's talk to Wally. I'm just gonna run out on that. Your stash, you are who I thought I would have to talk to, but you're Dark Zone, I guess. Your projects. It looks like it's pointing to one direction. I don't know if we have to like...
Not have the thing selected or something?
Is your thing telling you that you at least finished the first hunt?
Yes.
back. I think I had that issue last time.
Yeah, because usually it says your mission right next to the top of the map, right?
Well, when you look at the thing, do you see something that says "Talk to Wally"?
When I go to the hunt.
Well, if you look at the map and then you look at Castle, do you see something that has like an icon over Castle that says side quest is there?
No.
Whatever. You know what? I think I can still do the hunt without even doing all that.
Hostile control point nearby.
So after running around for a little bit, let's just do the hunt because I think that's just a random
You are now group leader.
thing.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
I don't know.
for some reason it told me to talk to a pilot, and then I did, and I was like, okay, no more. And then I went to open the map to look at the hunt. I was like, I don't see anything.
I have a thing on the map just saying talk to Wally, but I don't see any Wally or anything in here, so I don't know, maybe it's just not at the moment, it's not loading. Cause my thing's saying like he should pretty much be right here where I'm standing.
Oh.
But whenever I move, the counter starts to suddenly go up, and it's just like whatever. But it looks like the hunt itself is decent way, so let's do the hunt. Let's go rescue someone.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
That's not the where I want to go. Those guys can have those hostages.
Yeah, we need to check that.
I don't care about those hostages. I only care about action movies and manly explosions. Only manly explosions. Has to be a manly explosion.
Until we play a horror game, then you'll be saying the same thing about horror related stuff.
Only care about manly horror. Ones with men.
Okay.
Big burly men and men dying. And no emotional drama.
Backstories.
Yes. Only manly stuff. Actually, I watched Triangle last night. It was pretty good. Recommend it.
Triangle.
It's like an older 2009 movie.
Back to you. Usually when you make these state movies, unless it's something I've seen, I usually think it's tends to go for it. It's probably newer.
I watch a lot of older movies.
I know you do, but usually I at least heard of them at some point. Or not, like you just did.
There's lots of times I mention like new good movies, and you always go, "Oh,
What?
I've never heard of that." You also never end up watching any of them, even though I give you some pretty good goddamn recommendations.
Hey,
Really
I
hurts my
started.
feelings.
Well, it's not really a movie, but I downloaded and watched a bit of From.
Oh, boo-hoo. I think me and you can just do this. We'll try it, just us, without having to invite anyone.
Having to do with it being normal, or figure just.
Yeah. Meh. Yeah. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Rawr, rawr, rawr. We're one road, 1,000 ways.
Okay then. We do this on our own. You're setting up a fire anyway.
Because you kind of got to for these things.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
They help activate it.
Oh, okay. that was
Gosh,
just a choice.
Dave. Like, do you even division?
No.
Actually, a lot of people might not division for a while. So Division has a really weird tendency, or the devs for Division have a really weird tendency as of late whenever there is a bug or glitch and people find it and exploit it, the devs go, hey, we're gonna ban you.
Looks like people got banned.
Yeah, but imagine you're getting punished for stuff that is in the game, essentially. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're playing the game in a exploitive way that the game was not
Intended, but still there to take advantage of.
and your punishment is, hey, we're gonna ban you. I have a few modifiers on, as you more or less probably noticed.
I'm assuming that's why it looks like it has like the scope middle above the enemies.
Maybe. No, that's like a regular enemy trait.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Additional? Ooh. Fun.
Where? Oh, there you are.
Peekaboo, oh there you are.
I was gonna say peekaboo, where are you? But then I saw them, so I can't really say that anymore.
Scooby-Doo. Where? Oh, there you are. Hey, Scooby, time to go on our hunt. I don't want to chew on that.
Black Tusk activity at the Department of Justice.
That was nice and quick.
Nice and quick. Just yeah. So, anyways, I watched Triangle. It's actually a pretty cool little psychedelic horror, psychosis.
Access unlocked.
Actually, really good.
Okay.
Recommend it. It's like this group goes on a fishing trip, or not a fishing trip. They go on like a sailing trip, and then their boat capsizes after some, mysterious, weird stuff happens, and they end up going aboard a kind of derelict liner. So kind of almost like Man and Madani.
I was just thinking that when you were talking about it.
Well,
Like,
that's-
okay, so except minus the pirates. Yeah, you said pirates yet.
Well, that was pretty much why I watched it. I was watching the trailer for it, and I'm like, this kind of looks like Man and Medan kind of storyline. So what are we doing now? Department of Justice.
It's called Triangle. Okay.
Yeah, it's called Triangle. Triangulates. Yeah, they go aboard this liner, and while they're aboard it, some pretty
Hostile broadcast detected.
weird stuff happens, and there's like a masked killer, and it's kind of cool.
Cool. Download that later. I'll just look into it. Downloading it.
Yeah. I was thinking it was going to be a similar to the Void at first, but no, I think it's called the Void, which is another good one. But the Void's a little bit more HP Lovecraftian.
Craft.
Yeah. Normally, sometimes hate doing stuff or saying things are Lovecraftian, but
It's style.
No, I mean Lovecraftian is. I feel like Lovecraftian is like a Metroidvania type term, and what I mean by that is, I feel like people tend to overuse it for things that aren't actually Lovecraftian. And
Okay.
it's
I think it was
something
more
I
the
hear
ambiance when you
often.
say Lovecraftian.
What really is a Lovecraftian ambiance? Lovecraft was a writer who had a specific style of horror, and some stuff are some movies are very reminiscent of how his storytelling was. But there's a lot of people, or a lot of times I tend to find where people will just kind of be like, "Oh, well, this is Lovecraftian," and you're kind of like, "Well, it's not." I mean, it might have things that are similar to things that are his style, but it's not really. Hence why I was saying Metroidvania, because I find a lot of people tend to see 2D games and automatically
Jump
call
to
a
that.
2D game as a Metroidvania, and that's not really what a Metroidvania is. Like, not every 2D style game is Metroidvania. I mean, a majority of Metroidvanias are, yes, indeed 2D, but I took a wrong turn somewhere here.
I know.
I was such in like a groove of, yeah, I'm going the right way, and
Now we're just hitting a wall. God
God
dang it.
At least I
This way and
found
outside the...
grouse. Which way will take us back to the road? I just
think
took a long.
Or not.
Ha!
We should open up the map and tell. Okay, never mind. Hey, I was gonna say, are we forced bound to teleport? But you're just like, never mind.
Oh, it was like
Okay,
one
we're
thing
part-
over.
God damn it.
Wait, was it one thing over? I don't even know anymore.
Well, there's something shooting at us, so I assume so. Also,
Oh,
I
it
feel
was
like
going the right way.
It was just the window over, too.
I blame Dave.
Makes you feel better, go for it.
So I thought you were going to say it makes you feel better, I blame myself.
No.
Oh, I do want to make a comment here. I'm definitely going to date this video now, or date this stream. How does it feel that what is it? Alan Wake is the PS Plus game for July.
Oh, I didn't even know that yet. It was... No. Now I feel annoyed.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know it was coming for... Because I haven't watched the video yet saying it was going to be the...
Oh, it's Alan Wake. It's Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
Unfortunate, because I get it. Fucking single player, but...
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna. I think it's definitely one of the last, or one of the Call of Duties that came out after I stopped playing. Unless I'm mixing up that Call of Duty game, but I'm pretty sure that's one I was kind of interested in and didn't get. And an indie game called Endling, which looks really interesting. But the Alan Wake one, you know, really made me
Chuckle
chuckle
with it?
when I saw it.
Oh well, it happens, I guess.
I was like, oh, it's a good thing. I mean, I was interested in
At least the
playing
upside
it.
is I beat the game already. It's not like I just bought it and all of a sudden, oh, it's coming out free.
Yeah, the
Well,
upside is I got my voice back.
for you,
For like maybe the 5 people who are watching this who will end up watching this. Division doesn't actually get a lot of views on YouTube, I guess. I don't know. I'm probably just not a big Division player. I think I've come to terms with some of the things that are maybe blocking my YouTube side. One being that I think because I keep putting my videos as age restricted, and I think that's probably not showing the videos off to a wider audience. 2, I'm just probably not as funny as I think I am. And 3,
hey, you thought you were funny?
Funny. Can you kill the guy shooting me?
Yes.
3, there's definitely much more better content Division creators out there
Yeah.
who've already
Devote.
built an audience.
Yep.
If you're probably watching Division stuff, you're probably going and watching their stuff.
And they're
So, you
mostly
know,
like
I accept
how-tos
that.
and stuff, or just
Yeah,
people
how
who
to do
play
better
this since
builds, or
day
they're
one.
doing harder difficulties. Doing it on like veteran with all the modifiers.
Best gear and everything.
So, you know, I've accepted. I still like there's still ways to grow, and I'm not discouraged. Or at least at the moment, I'm not discouraged of being like, okay, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna give up. But at the same time, it's not like I was going into doing videos anyway to be like, hey, this is a thing that I'm going to,
Another stop on the worst tour of the city.
you
It's
know,
kind
do.
of cool, I guess. But unless you really like military history or like a history or something.
But for like the 5 people that are watching this, yeah, I got my voice back. I was untalkative for a week.
Did you still continue making
Cleaning up the streets one bad
quiet
guy at a
videos?
time. Nicely done.
Or did you just take a break?
Took a break, watched anime, watched movies, slept. Thought I was gonna doggy sit on the weekend, didn't end up doggy sitting. I am seeing the dogs next weekend.
Ah,
Oh, what are you thinking of? Thinking I might see if I can give Remy a piggyback ride.
nice.
Well, a doggy back ride. No, it depends if I can get him to stay still and to not slobber all over me, because he's very slobbery. Fun fact! I probably shouldn't be saying this, but fun fact, apparently he is allergic to other dogs. Or he's allergic to dog dandruff.
Okay.
And the thing is that his older sister Bella is hypoallergenic. So
That's kinda
essentially,
convenient.
he's not allergic to his sister. I mean, they're different breeds anyway, but he's not allergic to his sister,
Yeah,
but he's allergic to himself.
that's hilarious.
I was dying of laughter when my sister told me, because he has,
What does he do? Start sneezing and stuff?
I don't know, because when I saw him, he had a little bit of a redness on him.
Oh,
And
so he had,
I
like,
was questioning
rash.
it, yeah. I was questioning it. I didn't notice that first, but when I noticed, I was questioning it. My sister's like, "Oh yeah, you think he's allergic to a few things?" Did a little self-allergy test. Essentially, I guess they take a strand of his hair and send it into like something for testing, and they go and they're like, "Oh well, this is what your dog's allergic to."
Yeah.
And they gave her a list, and that was one of the things. And I just thought it was like when she told me that, I just started laughing. I'm like, so you're telling me? Like she didn't even say it. She's just like, he's allergic to dog dandruff, and Bella is hyperallergenic. He's the one that sheds it. I'm like, so you're saying he's allergic to himself?
That's gotta suck.
I watched myself go kablooey there.
Shit.
Don't say shit.
An agent needs assistance.
Ah, shit. I'll respawn and go save the day as per normal. Yeah, like I was dying laughing though, like just like yeah, he's allergic. It's not like he's allergic to him. So, how do you get allergic to yourself?
Oh.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna be seeing him this weekend.
Nice.
Not the whole weekend, but seeing him this weekend. But other than that, yeah, I was pretty much just watching anime, watching movies, finished. Are you back up?
Yep.
Oh, the AI guy came and revived you, didn't he?
Yep.
I figured as much. I'm like, the AI guy should be coming, but I was like, at the same time, I don't know if they were.
Rogue agent detected.
Where's this one last guy? Definitely just head over there. Yeah, I'm not gonna be around the rest of the week after today.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, let's do a little bit of
Was this
stuff
what the update
today.
was for today, I guess?
No, this actually came out last week.
Actually, I thought you were going to say something came out last week, but I noticed there's an update when I jumped. Well,
I think the update today
earlier.
was both probably to address the
Issues you were talking about.
exploits that people have found, and there is, I think, an echelon apparel event going on. The sad thing is that you say echelon, it should be Splinter Cell themed. I didn't really find the gear looked Splinter Cell-ish to me.
Oh, okay.
I looked at it when I first jumped on, or at least I think I was looking at it properly when I first jumped on. I think it's like every 3 levels you get a key for a piece.
Okay.
Whoa!
Rocket
Nice
is
little
past your
rocket.
head.
Yeah. But yeah, checked out some anime. Still behind on a lot of anime.
Really behind on anime.
Checked out some movies. I think Barbie comes out this week.
Okay.
You're not checking out Barbie?
Not really.
I'm gonna check out Barbie.
Cool. Guys,
There's
like being back in the
2
library
anime
again.
movies I wanted to watch. I was gonna watch them, but I just
8
haven't
of
got to them yet.
Where the hell
something.
are you taking me?
No.
We're closing in on
To
them.
everyone, to every you I've loved, and to you, the one I've loved before.
Location guarded by
Okay.
But there, okay, so I want to watch them and then come back and really kind of deep dive into them, even though like everyone has probably already done that at this point. And the reason for that is they are essentially 2 movies that are sets together but apart. Wait, what were we doing? Okay, Bounty.
Makes sense by the name, I guess. Names of them.
So you can watch them in any order. There's no proper way to watch them,
guarding location nearby.
but however you watch them will affect the ending.
Okay.
My understanding of it is it's how you will perceive the ending. So like if you watch the way I keep looking or wanting to call them is blue and red because the posters for them is blue and red.
Okay.
But the equivalent is like my understanding is essentially just if you say you watch blue first and then red last, the ending of red will be the ending that
Perceived
you
as
kind
one
of
way.
get, or the way that you perceive the story to be. They're they're kind of multiversal movies, I guess. I think. And the way they go and happen is a lot of it from my understanding, once again, I haven't actually watched these yet.
Yeah.
But from my understanding, there's instances and stuff where you might in one movie meet characters that you just don't know anything about, and the other movie will kind of explain them. Are instances and stuff that will happen in one movie will kind of affect the other, or like kind of get touched on the other movie. So like someone might say, "Oh, this happened," but you might not know until you watch the other movie, and then you'll be like, "Oh, that's what happened. That's what he's talking about," kind of thing.
Okay.
But it sounds so
Huh.
interesting, and it sounds so interesting to be like, yeah, this is a series where, like, once again, there is like two different endings, or there's like a story, but the only way to fully understand the story is to watch both movies, and
In reverse order both ways.
yeah, you can watch it either way, and it will kind of just affect the ending, or affect, I guess, how you once again how you perceive the ending. 'Cause like that's the only way I can imagine. And for the record, that's the way it was kind of the way I found it. Like everyone I kept finding was like, you can watch it in any way, and it changes the ending. And I was like, how would it change the ending other than if you watch red first and then you watch blue second, then the ending of blue is obviously going to be the ending you get. But
Yeah.
still, did we go the right way?
I thought so, because it did say go. It looked like it was going down.
It looked like it was
And I
going
know some areas
down,
do
but
go
then
down and loop around.
oh yeah, I think we go down and then we loop back up. That's just really weird. Ah, crap. You good? But yeah, it's like to every you I've loved, and to me, the one I've loved before, or something like that.
Okay. I'm not.
and they came up. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm
I'm gonna
so
take cover
surprised I
then.
didn't die. The thing is I went to cover or move where my cover was, and I got a spot where I couldn't do that. Oh. Well, I finally get around to it. I meant to get around to it, and then it just kind of got distracted. Watched some other ones. Started watching some of the new seasons. So we got Masamune Kun's Revenge R, which is like original season, our original series, very fun. It's been a couple of years. It's an older, not necessarily like an older anime, but it's an older anime that's just got a, finally got its season 2. I don't know if you've heard of that one.
Yeah, I think so. But I have noticed a lot more animes of season 2 been popping up lately.
It's essentially, kid was chubby in elementary school, hit on a girl, got really close with her, she rejected him, he made the typical I'm going to
improve myself or whatever.
and then come and get revenge.
Okay, I think I've heard of it. I think I was actually watching a trailer for
Watch
it.
that.
Is this good or not?
Yeah, it's good.
Mercury is apparently over, so I'm gonna watch the last season of that.
Which one?
Gundam Mission Mercury.
Yeah.
Kind of weird ending at a weird number of episodes, 21.
A lot of shows end on 21. Started watching, I think it's the realistic person or whatever. Realistic. I don't know. I gotta figure out the name because that one I'm probably gonna actually watch. It's a guy consistently flirts with girl until one day, like every time he flirts with her, he's consistently rejected until one day he's finally just like, you know what, screw it, I'm tired of getting rejected. So he stops hitting on her, and then now she's all, oh, why did he stop hitting on me? I liked when he was hitting on me, kind of thing. That's on high dive. The crunchy stuff, I'm still.
So you're basically telling me I'm not gonna be able to see that for another 3 to 4 weeks.
There's always the high dive stuff that you seem to have issues finding. I mean, through legal means.
Oh, saying it like that doesn't make it suspicious.
It's not like you don't turn around. And besides, it's like 5 people that end up watching the crap. Oh, that guy pretty much just walked into my bullets. He's dead.
Museum. We found Eva. You got the target. Nice.
Oh, come on. You had to hide behind that staircase, didn't you?
Well, I finished Dangers in My Heart, which was good. Oh, I still gotta finish Kubo-san won't let me be invisible. Dangers in My Heart, good. Recommend.
Another one down.
Granted, it's another rom-com-y thing. I think the problem is, and not to, I can finally talk, so let me talk. Let me talk, damn it. Where's this mission? Save ever. Oh. Mission setting.
Yeah, I still need to watch Andor. I'm passing out, trying to watch episode 3, I think.
I have to watch Secret Invasion.
I gotta watch that too. My mom just wanted me to download it or get it for her, so I figured I'd wait to watch it with her and Steve.
Yeah, I've only watched episode 1.
So I think there's only 2 episodes out right now, right? At the moment.
3 tomorrow.
Ah.
Yeah, no, Danger's... Anyways, I was gonna say, I think the problem with anime is there's so many isekai animes that started coming out at one point where... Like, I like action fantasy stories. Not necessarily fantasy stories, but I like action anime. Not necessarily battlers, but I like, you know,
Yeah.
some action and stuff going on. And there's just an influx of a lot of isekai and very samey things where it just kind of got to me a point of, okay, I'm kind of tired of this. Hence why I started moving away from those into more lighthearted rom-com slice of life animes.
I just stopped watching anime altogether at some point. 'Cause I'm like, oh, they're reincarnated as a sword, reincarnated as this, reincarnated as that. Oh,
I
this
started
isn't
Reincarnated
isekai.
as a sword, and I think I recommended that to you because I was like, it's actually
You
pretty
did, I
good.
watched
But then,
2 or 3 episodes of that?
yeah, like the first 2 or 3 episodes the first 2 episodes I think had me going like, oh, this is actually kind of cool and different. And then after a while, it was like, okay, so this is pretty much the Isekai 1000 again. Being like, it was suddenly like they meet the same cast of characters and start going on the similar quests and stuff, and I was just like, yeah, okay, I'm tired of this for like the 200th time.
Yep.
Like, there's every now and then there is one that comes out, like Eminence and Shadow. I thought was really good, but like every now and then you get like the.
There's one I gotta watch.
Reincarnated as a Spider was really good.
Oh.
I thought it was really
Slime.
good.
I watched
I haven't
the
finished
Slime. There's a season 2 of that, right?
Yeah.
I
think I got like
I
halfway
just
or
watched
close to the
one.
end of season 2.
Watched 1, realized I could get my hands on one of the movies. Haven't watched that yet.
I'm not in a good spot right now.
There is a doorway up here.
I know, but I didn't want to go to the doorway. Yeah, I got a little bit through Slime season 2, and then it just kind of like, I don't know, some of them just end up starting off with like a cool, interesting premise or fun thing where you're like, oh, that's different, and then after a while, it's suddenly like, oh, yep, there's the blacksmith character, there's the Adventure Guild group, there's the comedic side of stuff, and it's just like,
There's the group that's kind of really a bad guy, even though they're pretending they're good guys.
yeah, and then you just kind of like go like, okay, I've seen this story so many times now.
If you're gonna do it, make it some different things or twist that make it different than all the rest or something.
I've resorted to just a pistol there for a second. Actually, still using just a pistol.
I ran out of my machine guns, so I started using a sniper.
I
think the only thing I'm kind
both
of
guns.
caught up to at the moment is Hell's Paradise.
I never started that. There's various things I'm kind of caught up on. High Dive, I still have Kubo's Sun won't let me be invisible, but I'm pretty much at the end of that. Crunchy, there's some fun action-y anime that I was kind of watching, but even then I was just kind of slowly falling behind on them. I mean, they were refreshing, but there was also kind of the similar, like, oh, the hero's just another pervy character who likes this girl, and the girl calls him out for being a perv, but I don't know, like, I don't know. Dig anime, but there's so many times you can just watch,
One with the same plot as a bunch of them.
especially after a while of knowing that half of them won't even end with them getting to whatever the main goal is,
And then
are
season
perceived
two,
as.
Season 3, Season 4. It's like,
They won't even end at any other season, it'll just end at season 1.
or
Oh,
that, yeah.
we're gonna go fight the demon lord and save the day, and then 12 episodes in, they're nowhere close to finding the demon lord, and
Or choosing out of the girls that he has in the harem which one he likes more.
there's usually a predetermined thing in there. I don't really like harem anime. Harem anime just annoys me. It's not the concept of, ooh, I don't like I want to be a guy surrounded by a bunch of girls. It's there's normally... Harem anime is designed to normally have you rooting for whichever girl you like, even if she's not the perceived winner. Yeah. So we might watch the same anime, and you might sit there and go, oh, I want so and so to win, and I'm gonna sit there and be like, oh, I want this other girl to win. But the thing that gets me with harem anime is that I like a good story, and there's normally the perceived main character and whoever is going to be the definite main girl, and it's either going to be the girl that you want it to be, or it's going to be the girl that you don't want to be. And if it's the girl that you don't want to be, then you might as well just suck it up, sunshine, because you're not going to win. And if it's the girl that you want to be as the main character, it just ends up getting annoying because you're sitting there watching what's clearly, obviously, two characters. Because some of them, I'm not going to say all of them, but some of them make it very clearly obvious that the two leads may like each other, and the other two just are the other two or three girls are just literally there getting in the way, making you go like, Jesus fucking Christ, shut up and let the two leads get together. What's even worse is that some of those harem animes will even have the other characters sit there and go, oh, well, I know that these two like each other and I support their relationship, but I want to somehow ruin it. That just goes into a point of, like, seriously? It's almost as bad as these idiots just running into a hailstorm of bullets.
I know. Like, I swear that balcony, never mind. I was gonna say goes around on the side of the wall.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Eva, we need to move you. Hostiles incoming. Okay, but I haven't finished recording the show.
The show?
That isn't a little weird.
I was gonna say, was it always like that?
I do not remember it being like that, but...
Let me be clear, I wanna take a little screenshot of that without you standing in my viewpoint if you want. But let's clear. Actually really behind on gaming too.
Apparently, I'm like 80% on Final Fantasy.
Apart from a little bit of the beginning of it. I know most of the story, but I'm still very early in on it.
I'm very much enjoying it though.
I've seen a bunch of people constantly sit there and go on Twitter, oh, it's not my Final Fantasy, which I think is just really stupid.
Especially the fact that people knew how it was before the game came out.
Yeah, but Final Fantasy,
Has had slight progression change since.
every Final Fantasy is practically, I mean, there are a lot that are very similar, but for a huge chunk of it, a lot of them have been slowly different for
Going
quite
up.
a while.
And moving more away from the turn-based stuff.
Yeah, but I just mean like in general, like you can go back and play like 7, 8, and 9, even though they were all turn-based, they all had things that made them slightly different.
Yep.
Go back and play Final Fantasy 14 and it's really, really different than some of these other ones.
Well, for one, isn't that the one that's online?
14 and 11, yes. Oh, that's not you.
No.
Yeah, just save me right now. Because that was gonna happen. I don't know if you want to get to cover so that you can revive me. Or you can just...
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, 11 and 14 were the two MMO ones. And I think this one was made by the same director as the current 14.
Yep.
I say current 14 because I don't know the full story behind 14. It was the same director for both 14s.
Yep. I needed the action from Devil May Cry 5. Action director.
Yeah, I was waiting, like, in the sense that I don't know if... I know 14 had two different... you can stay down behind me.
Fair enough.
You can face down, ass up. That's the way and this is why I have it set to...
But you kind of censored yourself. Like, stop.
Pretty sure, didn't I still say...
No, you stopped.
No.
That's the way you like to, and then you stopped.
I might die again. Oh, there we go. Yep. Can you, Can you res me? Actually, you might want to kill that guy.
Can you slide over more? There you go.
Batman.
Wearing blue.
Yes, Batman wears blue. Don't ask. Can you move over a bit? Can you move over a bit? Thank you.
Okay. single grenade can raise it.
How's it going? Guy coming down the stairs.
Thank you.
Um,
Stupid.
I got. Oh,
Oh, come on.
what happened?
Behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you.
Agent out of mission.
Really? That's what you say behind me? Who they shoot? Oh, turret. Why would you stay there?
Agent deceased.
Um, why would you run forward?
I was literally right where that statue is, right in front of
Oh,
where you were. I was
where
like,
that statue is. Where that statue is. I love you too, Dave. Wherever
yeah.
that statue is.
We ride together, we die together.
Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Or we can be like Fast and Furious, which
Oh God. No.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but Fast and Furious has a Paul Walker issue now.
Okay.
You're still over there, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, just trying to see where my fast travel to get to. So, it's really weird when you start watching like 8 and 9 and 10, where whenever there seems to be mention of Paul Walker's character Brian, everyone just either comes up with some stupid reason to brush him off, or they stare at photos of him getting all teary-eyed, like, "Oh man, I miss him, and I can't believe he's gone." And then someone's like, "Oh yeah, he's over there," and it's really weird.
It is. I would have thought they maybe would have done like, the movie that they kind of had him commemoration for, and that would be it, because it's like, to me, it's kind of doing a disservice if it's kind of like bringing up the character all the time. It's like, he passed away. Everybody knows he
Especially to
passed
be
away.
like, "Oh, I named my son after him, or after a dear friend of mine, but we're just never gonna do anything." It's weird. I think I hate to say this, like when I was going back, I was watching some of them. I hate to really say this. I think they should have either actually killed off his character or injured or did some kind of like injured his character kind of thing.
Or the right thing, that scene where they're both driving away after they're at the beach or whatever, have that be the last freaking movie.
No, but that probably, yeah. But no, here's my reasoning, just for the record. So if you go back and you watch 9 and 10 for the movies, you have a Vin Diesel. You can probably respawn him running through the areas at the moment. I might be able to get you, but it might be quicker for you to, at this point,
Okay,
respawn
cool.
and then try and get
Yep,
back
I
to.
just wasn't, because you.
Yeah, we've had issues with the respawning sometimes in these, I know. I'm pretty much right there. But, yeah, so if you watch 8 and 9, the whole subplot for Finn's character is that he's kind of tired and wants to go away
Spend
from
time with
doing.
family.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to keep going on these adventures and stuff.
And the weird thing is, it's like part of his like family. He has a kid, but then the last movie, his kids, or Vin's character's kids in it. If I recall.
Yeah, well, he had a kid at the end of 8 or whatever.
Well, part of the reason Brian's not there is because he wants to leave everything behind because of family, but yet.
Well, yeah, but if you watch 7, Brian kept kind of being like, I don't want to go and just do
Yeah.
being a dad. I want to keep. So that's what I mean. Like, if they had, like, it's a terrible thing to say this, but if they had killed off his character or injured his character, it would have been a good, in my opinion, reasoning to be like, that's
Goodbye.
why Vin doesn't want to keep, or that's why Dominic doesn't want to keep doing what he's doing, because he's realized that, you know, there's a mortality thing and he doesn't want to die and leave his kid fatherless. That would have been a better reasoning for why his character
Has not been seen since like
or doesn't want to
fifth
be.
movie.
Oh yeah, well, 7th movie actually. How's it going?
Just sitting back here trying to sniper the same guy I believe you're shooting, because I don't see anybody else up here at the moment.
Okay, you're gonna go that way, then I'll take the other way around to get him. Flanking maneuvers. This isn't Lieutenant Thompson, is it? It's like he's caused us so much issues. He might as well have been the bounty we needed to kill.
The stairs, through the door, reload weapon,
After you.
grab more ammo.
Take a seat.
Hey, buddy. Why are you just standing at the door nonchalant?
Nonchalant like you.
Yeah, especially the fact that I was standing right in front of him and nothing until I decided to shoot him in the face.
Oh my god, this place is haunted. Those doors just swung open. Down, no one wears the dust. Boom, boom, boom. No one wears the dust. And this is the story of Arrested Development.
I should start watching that again. Actually, other things I should probably start watching as well.
I've been watching small things on it on YouTube and community. I'm probably gonna end up going back and binging those. That's how it always starts. I start watching a couple of clippets here and there on YouTube, and I'm like, you know what? I miss these shows.
Watch full episodes.
And those are probably 2 shows that I think I've actually went back and watched more than once.
Firing an RPG.
Oh, interesting. My turret had actually fallen not where I wanted it to fall. Oh, where the hell did that guy come from?
I was just
Area secure.
going
Hey,
to say
Agent.
that.
Thanks for the rescue. Wally's bringing me back to the castle. I guess I'll see you at home.
This is weird. She doesn't seem hurt and she wasn't scared of them.
Bounty complete. Here's where I
You have left.
depart from our little group to go talk to her.
Oh my gosh. Log out, because if I recall, it didn't work last time, because there's still a registered group chat. Or game.
That being said, I'm also gonna go make some dinner after this.
Fair enough.
And then,
I should
you
do the
know, if
same.
I'm not doing anything after that, then I'll be back. So I guess
Agent requesting backup.
as I'm looking for where I'm heading. I guess I'll say talk to you later.
Alright, man.
Alright, later. And
Have a good one.
end of this video.